Hello guys and welcome to our channel, and today I'll discuss about few queries which I received from your side. One is like what is a preparatory year. So mostly you'll find this written on the websites also, but preparatory year is for those students, especially for the European who want to study in the Romanian language and they don't want to take admission in the English language. So they prepare for 1 year in Romanian language and then they start their medicine course. So 1 year Romanian, then 6 years of medicine course. That will be in total 7 years. So foreign students, they mostly take admission in the English division because the degrees will be in English and it's better when you return back to India also. So I also receive a few queries regarding the eligibility criteria. What are the eligibility criteria? When I took the admission, mostly they used to check like the quality of English which you spoke, or whether you have done your high school in English, whether you have a subject, or you scored 70% in PCB or not. But this criteria, it varies from the different Romanian universities. Like it's not like one university has a specific criteria and it will be followed by others. No, every university have their specific criteria, so you need to check specifically. And I opened a website right now. It's regarding the admission criteria for Victor Babesh Medical University of Timisoara. So I'll just show you around. So as you see here, I have opened the website. You can see the name here, Universitate de Medicina Farmacia. It means the Medical University of Timisoara. You can see here Romanian English. I've opened the English page. You can see the admissions, and here you will see the admission for non-EU. That means for us Indians. Enrollment in the self-supported fee. It means we need to pay the tax, and who can apply. How many years are here? And here you can see the English test. Sometimes I need here admission information non-EU criteria. So I've clicked on it, then a page will open. You can see here it's a PDF file. So here you'll also find the necessary documents which are needed here. So I receive few queries from you guys like what are the documents which are needed for the admission. So you can see here who can apply: citizens belonging to third countries who have a valid high school diploma, and it depends on the grades. They didn't mention it here. What is the specific criteria? So you can see here the schedule, like when is the last day to apply, like the period of submitting. Okay, they didn't change the dates, but mostly in the summer time, like in June or July, the admissions are open, then you can apply. So the documents are the same. You can see here application form for the letter of acceptance, two certified copies and two certified translations into Romanian of the high school diploma. I suppose you can translate it in the in Delhi. Suppose there is a guy who translates it. You can search on Google. We need to translate our high school mark sheets and the certificates also. You can see your birth certificate also. Everything needs to have two copies. So what is the thing, like the birth certificates which we have, sometimes they are in other language like in Hindi or in Tamil or in other language. So these need to be translated in English, then they need to be translated in Romanian, and they also need to be attested by the uh, ministry with the Haga stamp. The idea, it means the passport copy, the photographs. You also need a blood test, like from the family doctor, any Mbbs doctor. He can write indicating your hepatitis B status, if you suffer from any chronic disease, and you're mentally fit to pursue higher educations. Affidavit, for these are for the Romanian citizens, doesn't bother you. And this was the processing fee which I was telling. So in some universities it is 200 euro, here it's 150 euro, which need to be paid. It's non-refundable. They have also given the bank transfer. So maybe from India it's easy to do the remittance. Maybe you cannot do the transfer, so they call it remittance. You need the Swift code and everything is here. These are who want to send it by the post, the documents, but you can upload it online. And the Haga stamp, which I was telling you, apostille, it's very necessary. It's needed on the mark sheets, the certificates, and the birth certificate also. You can see the following countries need the Haga stamp, and here you can find it's India. For language requirements, you can see here. So sometimes they ask you for the IELTS test, or they'll check your high school marks. Sometimes they consider that. So you can read everything. You can find it on the website. You can see here IELTS scored at least 6. Or Cambridge Advanced in English, or any certificate in English. So you can see here the fees they have written here. The processing fee is €150. Language test fee, sometimes you have to give a language test if you don't have a IELTS certificate. When you reach here, they will do language test, which cost you €50. So this was it. Maybe it's clear. You can find all the documents, the list of documents here. So mostly it matters is the document should be in English and then translated in Romanian. Plus it should have a Haga stamp. So hope I cleared your doubts, and if you have any another question you can write me here. So see you next time. Do subscribe my channel.